tune is on our latest CD, which we do have. Where is it, Aidan? Somewhere there. Just quick plug. And this one is on it too. Of course.
It's worth less money if he signs it.
Song for the late great Ray Charles. Well, let me tell you about a girl I know. She's my woman and I love her so. Every morning when the sun comes up, she brings me my coffee in my favorite cup. That's why I know. Yes, I know, hallelujah, I love her so. When I'm in trouble and I got no friends, I know that you don't need a cheerleader. When everybody asks me how I know, I smile like the girls. She told me so, that's why I know. Yes, I know, hallelujah, I love her so. When I call her on the telephone, tell her baby that I'm all alone. By the time I got a word to phone, I'm a door in the evening when the sun goes down and there ain't nobody else around. She kisses me, but she told me tight. She says, hey baby, everything's alright. That's why I know. Yes, I know, hallelujah, I love her so. Yes, I'm all alone. By the time I come and watch you fall, I hear her. I'm a dawn in the evening when the sun goes down and there ain't nobody else around. She kisses me, she holds me tight, ooh, says, hey baby, everything's alright, that's why I know. Yes, I know, hallelujah, I love her. Oh man, hallelujah, I love that girl so much. Hallelujah, I just love her so much. From down there in southwest Louisiana, this is called Le Reel de Joie, the joyous reel.
I bring to you a good friend of mine. We met. I'm very pleased to say we met a number of years ago, maybe 16 years ago, at a harmonica event when we were asked to judge a competition. If only they knew, asking people like us to judge a competition. My friends, he's a multi-instrumentalist. He's a teacher. He's an all-round great guy, and of course, as I keep saying, he's a friend of mine, all the way from. I think this is pretty much as far away from me as you can be because I'm right on the East Coast. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big Harpin by the Sea welcome to Mr. Aidan Sheehan. Hello, Aidan. How you doing?
I'm all right. Can you all hear me, everybody?
I can hear you, buddy. All good. Lovely to see you today, mate. How you
Thanks for that
been?
lovely introduction. How much do I owe you?
The invoice is in a post, my man.
That's right. I thought it might be. Right. Well, it's a lovely Sunday afternoon. Hands up if you fancy learning some Cajun, Zydeco and Swamp music this afternoon. Yes, that's a few of you. Get your hands up.
I'll leave you to it, Aidan. Best of luck, mate.
right,
Yeah, I'm looking forward. I'm going to get my harp out and I'm going to mute myself. Over to you, buddy.
Go for it. Right, okay. What you need is any C harmonica. Any harmonica in C. There are several here in front of me because you just never know. I'll play you a little tune if I might. Hold on. I'll just strap this around my head. Today I'll start you off with a tune actually written by Hank Williams, but the melody is a Cajun melody called Big Texas or Le Grand Texas. Yeah, that's what it's called. So it's a sort of variant of that. Anyway, so here we go. Let's give this a little go in now. Hope you can hear this. Goodbye, Joe, we gotta go, me oh my oh. Me gotta go, pull my Piro down the bayou. Well, my Yvonne, little one, me oh my oh. Yes, son of a gun, gonna have a big fun down on the bayou. Yeah, jambalaya, crawfish pie, filet gumbo. For tonight, I'm gonna see Mama Sherry Mio. Well, big guitar, filthy jaw and BKO. Well, son of a gun, gonna have a big fun on the bayou. Thank you all. Right, I think the best way to approach Cajun music is to sort of start with stuff you're familiar with, yeah? Now I played this on a C harmonica and there's only two chords, C and G on this, yeah? And that's very handy on a C harmonica because they're two very easy chords for you to do. So we're going to start off by giving a bit of a chug, yeah? So if I go... that is one way that you could do this, yeah? So, I mean, if you weren't sure how to play the tabs, you know, the actual melody, you could join in. It's a bit like bluegrass, really. A mandolin does chops on bluegrass. You get that sort of dampened sort of, you know. Well, with a harmonica, you could do that. You could just do that. In fact, we'll do that. That sounds alright. We'll do that. We'll start off like that, yeah? Okay? So, you don't mind going straight into this, do you? Playing stuff. Is that alright? If it's alright, give me a wave. You know, if I hear the sound of running, I'll know this isn't a good idea, but I'm going to just give it a go anyway. Why not? We'll give it a go, yeah? So, if you learn some chops, yeah? Like you do on a stringed instrument, dampening your hand, yeah? But just chop it. Give it a bit of, you know? And when I do that, I sort of into the harmonica, yeah? So, you know that you can get C on the blow all over the comb, yeah? You can get it anywhere, chords all up the comb, yeah? So I'm gonna, because this is in the first position, because it's folk music, a lot of folk music. Some Cajun is in second position, which is great as well. We'll deal with that later. This one's in first position in C. So we'll just go, yeah? You know about this, don't you? You sort of whisper into it, yeah? And a chop would be, or, so not too exuberant, just keep it as a sort of percussive chop. So let's try that on holes 2, 3, 4. Let's just try that, yeah? So chop. I know there's going to be latency on here, but better latency than never. Sorry, that's a rubbish joke. I should be arrested for that, but never mind. So listen, there'll be some latency, but you're chopping on the offbeat. It's a bit like reggae. Cajun tends to be on the offbeat, yeah? So, you know, and if you're not sure what the offbeat is, you get 1, 2, 3, 4. You get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. The and is sort of the offbeat, yeah? Okay? Well, it's not sort of, it is the offbeat, okay? Okay, so sort of. Yeah? So give that a little go. I'll just play it. So I'm going to play on a, I'm going to count it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Repetitive cycle, yeah? So when I say the and, you chop it on the C, on holes 2, 3, 4 on the blow. Yeah? Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and here we go. Keep on. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Get a nice percussion thing going on your harmonica, yeah? Make it like a groove-tastic machine, you know? There you go. You can do this, okay? So it's just chops on the and, yeah? The reason why I'm not playing the harmonica, I've got my guitar to keep this going. I can't talk to you if I've got a harmonica. It sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? It's not going to work, you know? So I'm playing my guitar, yeah? Okay, now we've had a little go at that. We're going to have a little go at lots of things today. I don't expect anyone to do everything, but what I will do is I'm going to send the tabs out I used today to Paul and Rich and Trevor and Russ and all the guys, and they can stick it up on the site somewhere if they haven't already done it. I bet they have. And you can practice. You know, you can practice forever. That's how you get good at anything. Practice forever. The neighbours are going to love you. Let me tell you, the neighbours. You know, the neighbours. You know. Okay, so bang goes the neighbourhood. So if we now try and chug this, for those of you who don't know, chug is something real old that harmonica players do, and it's really groovy, and basically it's chug, 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 chug. Yeah, that sort of thing, yeah? You can do it blowing, and you can do it breathing in. Now, it sounds better breathing in on the harmonica, because if you do it breathing in without the harmonica, it sounds like somebody's going to ring an ambulance, you know? It's sort of not good. That sort of thing. You don't want that, do you? So here we go. So I'm going to chug this on holes 2, 3, 4 on the blow. I am not going to blow multiple times. I'm going to blow once. But what I do is, using my lips and my tongue, I'm going to separate those into little ch-ch-ch, yeah? So just say this now. Go ch-ch-ch, ch-ch-ch, ch-ch-ch. Yeah, okay? It's good, isn't it? So now if you do that into holes 2, 3 and 4, yeah? It's like a little train thing going on. Now if I was to play jambalaya, I'll do that again. I'll do it again. Are you ready to give this a go? Give us a thumbs up if you're ready to give it a go. Lock the doors, don't let anybody out, okay? We're going to give it a go. Give it a go. Right? I'll just demonstrate. Right, all try that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now take it out your mouth and relax. Just relax. It's Sunday. Relax. Day of rest. You know what I mean? Now we're going to try that breathing in, yeah? Again, you don't breathe in multiple times. You breathe in once. Chill-tastic. You don't have to stress. It's Sunday. It's all nice stuff. Okay? Breathe in once. And some people have said to me, well, I can't breathe in, you know, and I'm saying, well, you're alive, you can breathe in. And they're going, well, I've got a harmonica in my mouth, and I'm going, that's fine, it's got slots on there, you can breathe through it, you know. And it's like some brilliant epiphany, they've realised they can breathe. It's amazing, you know. It's very useful if you can breathe, let me tell you. You can even do it in your sleep, it's so easy, right? So we're going to breathe in on that now. You're going to give that a go? Give it a go. So watch. I'm going to play a G chord on my guitar for that, because you're playing G. When you breathe in on holes 2, 3 and 4, you're playing a G. Yeah, okay. Try that. Go on. Try. Don't just sit there, try. You must try. Now, I'm going to do blowing on it. Cha chiki 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 la. I'm going to breathe in on it. Cha chiki 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 la. Yeah? So I'll show you. Now I'm going to breathe in on it. Same thing but in reverse. Now this thing here I've brought with me to show you. It's my nose. And what I'm going to do there, I'm going to breathe out through my nose. And I'm going to leave my mouth on the harmonica. Because I'm going to breathe in again. Yeah? So I need to get rid of that air that I've taken in. So I use this nose thing that I brought with me today. I didn't leave it at home. Oh, I am at home. You know what I mean. So I'm going to breathe out through my nose, and then I'm going to breathe in again through the harmonica, through my mouth, and I'm going to do that thing again. And then I'm going to blow. Now I'm going to demonstrate this to you. And if you've never done chugging before, because some people do and some people don't, all you have to do is you can breathe. You can breathe out, you can breathe in. You only breathe out one time, but you're using your mouth to make little sounds like that. So you can blow once, but make those sounds so it comes out as multiple little notes, yeah? And then when you breathe in, you're making those multiple little notes again, but you're getting a rhythm going. It's cycle rhythm. For those of you who don't know about Cajun music is traditional French language style dance music from Louisiana. Who's ever been to Louisiana? Or Louisiana? Yeah, we have, yeah. That's why I bought this. There you go, Fred's Lounge in Mammoth. Cool. I bet you've been there, Rich, haven't you? You've been to Fred's Lounge? Really cool, yeah. No standing on the cigarette machines. That's what they tell you. Don't do it, yeah. So I'm gonna blow cha chicka 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 or something. Then I'm gonna breathe in because my body's happy. I breathed out and I'm gonna breathe in. Cha chicka 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 chicka. I let the air out through my nose, keep my mouth on the harmonica, and I breathe in again one time, but making multiple sort of sounds with my tongue and my teeth and my, you know, lips, all that sort of thing, whatever. And then I blow again. So I'll show it you. And I'll lean forward when I'm blowing it, and I'll lean backward when I'm breathing in, so you can tell, because I can't talk to you when I've got this in my mouth. Here we go. Aidan, aren't you doing the tongue roll? Yes, that's what it is. I'm just saying it in my own little way, but you were correct, and thanks for sending that little message in, yeah? So. Repeat as necessary. Should we give it a go? Should we give it a go? Give it a go, yeah? This is a real groovy way to get into that sort of cyclical, Cajun-y dance music thing, yeah? After we've done that, I'm going to show you the tab. I'm going to share the screen, show you some tab. And then when we've done that, I'm going to lure you into a false sense of security, yeah? I'm going to show you a different set of tabs, which I know is up on the website. And we're going to start at the bottom, and I'm going to lure you into it by doing what seems to be a blues, but it's actually a Zydeco. And we're going to work our way through this. I hope that's okay. If it's not okay, I'm going to do it anyway. I just don't care, you know. That's me. That's what I do. Right, here we go. So let's do this. One, blow first, draw next, draw again, blow again. That's your cycle. That's it. That is it. Rinse, wash, whatever. That's your cycle. That's how it goes. There we go. Do this. One, and you can chug along, play along. You're all muted, so I can't hear you. And don't worry about latency, because we don't care. We're all here at home on YouTube, and you know, Facebook, I think, is showing it as well. As you know, it's everywhere. So hey, we're worldwide. We're doing it. We're doing it worldwide. Somebody from Arizona I just saw as well. That's pretty good. That's good. Nice to see. I've been there. Phoenix. I've been there. So here we go. 1, 2. Blow first, then draw. Either release the air after you've drawn through your nose, or raise your mouth, and then it, you know, it won't play the harmonica. Then you can do it that way too. Sometimes I do that. Draw again, and then blow again. That's it. It's easy. Yeah, honestly, it is. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go on, keep going. You know, if I was, oh, you like that's cool. You know, if I was really getting into this Cajun stuff, like really deep into it, I would have done an odd finishing note there, because they often do. But I'm going to be kind on you. I won't do that, because to our ears, you think, oh, he's made a mistake. But I haven't really. Right. As well as doing that, you can do different sorts of chugs. So instead of, you could go. You could make it up. You could make your own up, which is good, because we're all us. We're all each an individual person. I've seen the life of Brian. We are all individuals. And you could make up your own versions of this, yeah? Okay. So now is the time to be an individual. I'm gonna. Hey, nice one. Yes, it is a good festival. Hello, Pete. Now I'm gonna play this riff on the guitar, and I'll just make something up. Yeah, but it's gonna be blow on 2, 3, and 4, and draw on 2, 3, and 4, followed by another draw 2, 3, 4, and then a blow, and you repeat that cycle. So I'm gonna make something up. You are now individuals. You're gonna make up your own versions. All right. Just be creative. I know you're all very creative people. After that, we'll have a little go at learning the actual melody on tabs, and then I'm gonna whip over and we're gonna do a Zydeco groove sort of tongue split thing. Is that all right? Cool. Okay. Okay, let's give it a go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. I'm gonna play the melody. You keep on chugging. Here we go. Go. done, guys. You're doing great. Give yourselves a rousing round of applause. You deserve it. Really annoy those neighbours. Louder, louder. There we go. Okay. Hey, you know what? This is a great festival. Can we give a round of applause to all the organisers? Give them a round of applause. They deserve it. They deserve it. And a big call out to wish him well as well. And I hope they, you know, is very successful with a bit of fundraising there. Right, let me try something else for you. I'm going to attempt to share the screen, so let's see if I can do this here thing. Hold fast, give it a go. Share the screen, share the computer, oh, boing, right, done that. Right, if you can see Jambalaya on there, could you please give me a wave so I know that you can see that? Yeah, you see Jambalaya, yeah? Does anyone know what jambalaya is? It is from the words ham on paella, as in, you know, ham paella, yeah? So that's what that is. It's just a Cajun version of paella, you know? They don't just do it with ham. There's usually crawdads in there and all different things, you know? Some boudin, that sort of thing. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Sort of southern cuisine, you know? So I'm going to play this tune for you. Now, my tab on this little sheet, if it's big, the number is big, you draw it, yeah? I'm going to do this very, very slowly, yeah? So I'll play it very slowly. Here we go.
Aidan, sorry buddy, sorry to interrupt my man.
Yes,
we're just missing the little top line of the script there. Would you mind just scrolling up a little tiny bit?
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt, man.
That's for another tune.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Oh, that was nearly the top then. Anyway,
Yeah,
sorry,
I
mate.
tried to get it, so it just showed Jambalaya. And
Okay, that's great.
I quite get it, but you can see it all now, can you not? Yeah.
Yes, we can indeed. Lovely. Thanks, buddy. Sorry about that.
And whilst we are looking at this, I've got my email on there if anyone wants to contact me for anything, and also the band that I am in is called Whiskey River, and you can check us out. And COVID allowing, please God, it's going to go away soon. Come and see us at a Cajun gig at some point. We do Cajun, Zydeco, Swamp rock and retro style rock and roll. Great for dancing to. So let's hope gigs come back one day soon, okay? So right, here, I'll play this tune for you. Can you see how it goes? So I'll play that for you. Now you can tell already when I get it up to speed, I'm embellishing it. What I do is I'm using tongue splits, and we'll go on to that very soon, yeah? a Cajun wouldn't play, and I've got an accordion down there. I'll play that for you as well if that's all right in a bit. Is that okay? Cool bananas, right? A Cajun wouldn't play with one finger on each note. You use octave splits, yeah? You play like that sort of thing going on, yeah. So you block things off and you do it. I'll show it you later. Better than me telling you, I'll show it you, yeah? You do the same on a harmonica. So instead of, sorry, you go, and you tend to shake it as well. Now I'm wearing a rack because I'm keeping a downbeat thing with a guitar. You could use hand vibrato. I'm using a bit of throat vibrato and shaking my head a little bit as well. So you can choose the way you wish to do this. Remember, Cajun music is very soulful. It's really good fun. Sometimes the songs are really sad, but even the sad songs have got a great beat to them, yeah? You've got a bass chord system on an accordion. I'll show it you in a bit. Your bass chord system. So that keeps that sort of going all the time. I've seen people like Joe Falisco and Zoe Savage, you know, playing as a duet where Joe Falisco is using a lower tuned harmonica, like a bass harmonica or something like that, and Zoe's playing the lead on there. But you can actually do that with one harmonica. You can accompany yourself and turn your harmonica into a groove machine, and then you add the notes around it. So, you know, an hour's not long enough to show you all of that, but we can give it a bit of a go. Is that all right? Giving it a bit of a go is good. And remember, you've got these tabs for later, so you can practice it. You know, I always think the best practice is done at home. When you've seen someone like me show you, then you can sort of think about how I did it. Use the tabs to hang your tune on. It's like hanging your coat up, you know. The tabs, you can remember the tune, and then when you experiment with the things I tell you, such as tongue splits, chord to single note glissando, slide it around a bit, little shakes. Once you give that, you know, put that into the tune and get the rhythm going, you can play Cajun music. It takes a bit of practice and a bit of time, obviously, but you can do that. You can do that. Right, I'm going to play the tune. Have a little go playing along with me. I'm going to do it really slow. Are you ready to do this? Yeah. Okay. Right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah? How did you do on that? Are you happy with that? Do you want me to slow it down more? What do you want me to do? Do you want me to do it again? If you want me to do it again, do that. Yeah, I'll do it again. Is that the right tempo for people to have a go? Should we just give it a go, yeah? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and then the jambalaya crawfish pie, not pie, no, that's wood, isn't it? Jambalaya crawfish pie. Crawfish pie looks just like a pasta, you know, but it's got crawfish in it. I've had them in Eunice, there you go. So there we go. That's the basic tune, isn't it? You'd agree that's the basic tune, yeah? Watch what I'm gonna do with it. May I show you a Cajun accordion? Is that okay? Give us a thumbs up if that's alright. Yeah, okay. Now, accordions and harmonicas were invented around the same time. This is a Junior Martin Cajun accordion made in Louisiana in a place called Scott Lafayette. I've had this since 1993, I think, so it's quite good. On here, on the top, you get voices, so you can alter them, make it sound different. And I'm just gonna stop the screen share. That would be a grand idea, wouldn't it? Yeah. So there, you can see me now. Thanks for reminding me. Right, can you all see this? Give us a thumbs up if you can see it, yeah? That's cool. So instead of your lungs, you got this thing called a bellows, yeah? You got a bass and chord system on this side, yeah? And then you got 10 notes, which are very similar, though not the same as the harmonica, yeah? So instead of blowing and drawing, bellows in is a blow, the equivalent of, and bellows out is a draw. And these things are paddles which uncover little holes. Yeah, okay. So this is what these things sound like, just so you know. And often with a Cajun style harmonica, you were imitating a, not always, but you're imitating a squeeze box. So that sort of effect, yeah, okay. So that's the sort of thing that you would hear a lot in Louisiana. You can hear how similar that is to a harmonica, yeah. There was a really adept Cajun harmonica player called Aidan Sheehan, and he's been gone since the 70s now. Jerry de Villiers is rather a champion of Aidan Sheehan, and you'll find a lot of his stuff on YouTube. There's recordings of him, and you'll find some great footage of him playing something called Sau Crapaud. See what he does with his hands, you know. That's a really good one to watch out for. So Aidan J. Fontenot, yeah, Fontenot, on YouTube. So check him out. There's some really good footage, and he's speaking in Creole French, you know. So it's really good stuff, yeah. Before we go on to the next screen share that I've got for you, we're gonna try some Zydeco, yeah. I just wanted to mention 2 books. I bought these at the University of California in the 80s. Get these books. Get these books, yeah? These are great books. They're well worn now. You know, I've had them for many years. But get these books, yeah? They got everything about it, history, and in here they got the music as well. For those who read the dots, it's got a history, it's got the dots, it's got the words and the phonetic pronunciation. It's brilliant, yeah? Zydeco. Is Zydeco a person or a style? There was a guy called Clifton Chenier, or Clifton Chenier, depending on who's saying that. He coined the phrase Zydeco. It's from a song called Les haricots sont pas salés, which in Creole is Les haricots sont pas salés. Originally they called this sort of music la la music or Creole music, yeah. But Clifton Chenier, who popularized Zydeco all around the world, he called it Zydeco. So it's old Creole music. You'll find Cajuns and Creoles in southwestern Louisiana. The Cajuns tend to be the white people, and the Creoles tend to be the people of color. That's what that differentiation is. And a lot of the tunes they play are the same tunes but with a different treatment, yeah. So the Creole music to my ears sounds more bluesy, and the Cajun music sounds more folksy, and I like both of them. So that's my take on that, yeah. So that I've showed you an accordion now. I've showed you 2 books that you really ought to get if you want to get into Cajun music. You know, get those books. That's cool, yeah. So let's go on. I'll screen share now. I'm just gonna go on to the next one we've got, and I'll move it around so you all can see it. Hold fast. So screen share. Try this. Good. There we go. Right, you should be able to see a sheet, and I've made this a little easier to understand because I've put the draw notes in red. Can you all see that? You can all see that, yeah? Cool bananas. Right, okay. Who can play blues in this room with me? Who can play the blues? Yeah, we're going to start from a sort of a blues view to give you a handle on this stuff. Cajun music and Zydeco and Creole music often are the same tunes, but they have a different treatment. So I'm just going to get you, if you can do the blues, we're going to start with something you might do on a blues with a single note, and then I'm going to turn that into a Cajun split groove. Is that okay? Because I think I should start with something you're familiar with. It's not fair otherwise. So here we go. If I'm going too fast for anyone, just tell me to slow down. I hope I'm not, yeah? Okay, so if I look at my harmonica, I can see hole 3 there. So I've got... So we got... So... Try that again. Did you all get what I did there? It's the very bottom of the screen. I've got a 3 draw, another 3 draw. Again, there are multiple 3 draws, but in reality I'm only breathing in once. I'm using my mouth, probably my lips and my tongue, if I think about it, yeah, to separate those. So I've got... So it's the very bottom of the screen. Can you all see where I'm after showing you, yeah? Very bottom of the screen. So watch this. There's 3 draw. So I'm using what I used to term dit, you know, dit. So have a little go at that, everybody. Hum it first. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba da da ba. Yeah, see? So watch. Sorry. I'll play that right in a minute, so hold on. Now, with this sort of tune, it's a bit of like a Zydeco sort of stompy type thing going on, yeah? We're going to try that as single notes. And again, it's funny with me, when I tend to slow things down, sometimes I think, where did that tune go that I know so well? Where did the tune? It flew out the window, it's gone, you know? You would never play this too fast, yeah? You would just get into a nice sort of grungy, sort of offbeat, you know, No. In fact, this is definitely on the on beat. Ba 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 na na ba na na na. Ba 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 na ba ba na na ba 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 na ba ba na na. So if you were doing this, there would be a couple of link notes as well, but we're just gonna take this as is, as you see it, yeah? So I'm gonna, you know, I'll get the guitar in a minute, you know, so da 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 na 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 na. Ba 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 ba, that sort of thing going on. So watch. Do you see what's happening, yeah? In a minute we're going to split the octaves on these and turn it into a different sort of sound, yeah? So I'll just get my my guitar and put this in here. Give it a bit of a rhythm for you to play along with, yeah? I'll give this a go. Yeah, well, should we give it a go? I'm going to slow that down, yeah? When we've got this in our heads, we can split the octaves, and you do that using your tongue. What I did on the box was, when I split the octaves, I used, say, my first finger and my third finger, or my first finger and my fourth finger. But we do this with our tongue now. We're going to split it with our tongue, yeah? And it gives it a nice groovy sound, yeah? But we'll try it single notes first. I'm going to go dead slow. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, you got the general idea how that goes? You got the general idea? Gives a wave, just so I know. Yeah? Okay, we're going to split the octaves on this one now, so watch. Right, the first one you're going to do, and again you're going to get a funny sort of feeling on this, because a few fiddlers that I've played with have said, oh, you're playing the wrong notes, because they're detecting dissonance. And you do get a little bit of dissonance, but it's okay. It's just the way Cajun music is. It's just the way it works, yeah? So what you're going to attempt to do is you're going to play a 4 and a 7 draw, but you're not going to play the 5 and 6 because you're going to attempt to pop your tongue in between 4 and 7. Does that make sense? Who's ever played any tongue splits before? Anybody ever tried this? Yeah. You can use tongue splits to play the blues. It's real good stuff, yeah? You know, I might listen to somebody like Howlin' Wolf definitely used them, Little Walter used them, Sonny Boy Williamson II definitely used octave splits. I know it, I've heard it, yeah? So this is a useful thing to learn. So where we're coming from, you draw 4 and 7, but you block with the tip of your tongue, yeah? My tongue is very near the comb all the time I play. A lot of folk musicians have their tongue sort of pretty much near the comb. Some people don't. You know, it's not near the comb when I bend a note because, you know, your tongue rolls back, yeah? But when I'm playing in, you know, Cajun music, I tend to have my tongue pretty near the comb, yeah? So, just give that a little go. Pop your tongue on 5 and 6 and then draw 4 and 7. And again, it sounds a bit funny, but it sounds Cajun and Zydeco-ish, yeah? So I'll just play that for you. Yeah? Now what I'm doing is, I'm sort of moving my tongue a little bit, yeah? So I'm putting my tongue on after I've played the chord. So I'm playing the draw chord 4 to 7, and then I'm placing my tongue a split second after to give it that sort of a, the same as I'd do on a Cajun box. I'd sort of hammer on a bit, yeah? Gives it a bit more of a Cajun flavour, yeah? So I'll just do that for you. So I went 4, tongue block 7, 4, tongue block 7, to 4, tongue block 6. And that way, you're playing 4 and 6 on a draw, but you only block in the 5. So this says Cajun splits groove. You can all see it, can't you? You can see it, yeah? So what's happening is you've got 4, you're blocking 5 and 6 and draw 7. You do that again, and then the next time round, you draw the 4, you block the 5, and then you draw the 6, yeah? Okay, so watch this. Then you've got 2 blow notes, which are black. In mine, red, in, and black, blow. Yeah, okay. So you've got. See? Can you see what I'm doing there? You ever done anything like this before, anybody? Give us a thumbs up if you know what I'm saying. Yeah? Right, so if I play that for you. Now this would be part of a Zydeco tune or a Creole tune, yeah? It wouldn't be all of it, because often you'll get a second part and they're a bit more complex. But this is just something that will get you going, yeah? Okay, so that's a little bit about tongue splits. You'll have heard me play them on Jambalaya. I did some on Jambalaya, you heard it. You've heard it now on the Cajun splits group. So you started as a blues tune at the very bottom, and then you split it to see what you can do with that, yeah? The next one I've got above, and again, you can't be expected to do all this immediately if you've never encountered this sort of music before. We will get you, you know, the tabs will be on the website, so you can find them. Practice to your heart's content, yeah? Gonna play a little bit of a Zydeco groove thing going on here. So. Now this is a very, very typical Zydeco tune. It sounds a bit like something Clifton Chenier or somebody like that might do, yeah? Ba 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 ba. So. you want to have a little go at learning this? Shall we? Shall we do it, yeah? Take your time on this, yeah? I'll count you in. I'll do it really, really slow. This is such a typical Zydeco groove, and again, I'm doing some tongue splits on this, but I'm just gonna get you to play the single notes, yeah? I can't help myself. My tongue tends to just split it because I've practiced it a lot. But we'll do it in single notes, yeah? So I'll count you in deadly slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. And then up a bit more up to speed. It's never too fast, this. There you go. It's a nice Zydeco groove for you. Should we give it one more little go? And I'm going to really slow it down now. Give it a little go. I'll count to 3 and then we'll go. 1, 2, 3. One more go at that and then we'll go on and do something else. 1, 2, 1, 2. There you go, Zydeco. So we've done a Cajun splits, we've done Zydeco, we've done a little bit of chugging for jambalaya, we've done a little bit of playing the melody line on jambalaya as well. let's do this one, Petite Noir. Now, in those books that I showed you, they've both got articles on a guy who died not so long ago, a guy called D.L. Menard, and he was a rocking chair maker in Erath, I think that's how it's pronounced, in Louisiana, and he wrote a really famous tune called The Back Door. Well, he wrote loads of tunes. He was a big fan of Hank Williams, and they used to call him the Cajun Hank Williams. And he wrote a real nice one called Petite Noir, which means little dark eyes, little black eyes. It doesn't mean he's been to punch-ups, little black eyes. It means a dark-eyed woman, his girlfriend, you know. No scrapping, you know. So, so we go. Let's just try this one. Yeah. So right, we're going to go to 6. So blow 6 for a start. Now this is a real favourite of sessions. If ever you go to a Cajun session, they're different to bluegrass sessions, by the way. I love bluegrass sessions. I love Irish music sessions, Welsh music sessions. Cajun music sessions are a little bit different because in bluegrass, everyone sort of takes a lead while everyone else chops. You'll tend to find at Cajun sessions, everybody plays at once. Sometimes something will be a bit more prominent. The fiddles might be a bit more prominent. The accordions might be a bit more prominent at some points. But on the whole, everyone doesn't always lay back as much as they would in a bluegrass session, yeah? So... Right, so I'll do this very, very slowly for you. Now, if you look at the second line, it's mostly the same as the top line, yeah? So this is going to be good for you. I always say if you follow patterns, you've got a good chance. So following patterns is a good thing, yeah? So if I just play this for you. Now this is a waltz, yeah? It'd be Now, one more thing I would tell you, when I tend to draw the notes on these, I make it cry a little. I do a bit of a false bend, a faux bend, yeah? So, because this is quite a sad song, so I tend to make the harmonica cry a little bit, yeah? Okay? So I'll play this very slowly and you can play along if you so wish. That'll be great. So follow the tabs. The red means draw, the black means blow, and it's a waltz time, but we're going to really slow it down. So I'll count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 twice, and then you give it a go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. we haven't got very long left, but I think we'll just have one more go at that, and then I'll do something fast to kick us out the door with. All right. So have a little go at this again. 1, 2, 3, 1. There you go. How did you do? You all right? Okay. Right. Should we do a quick tune to get us out of the window? Well, I tell you what, I won't do the tune I've planned because I'd like you to join in on Jambalaya, because that one I think you'll be able to join in with. So just to remind you of the chug in, you blow and chug to your own, you know, however you wish to. So you blow and then you draw, release the air so you can draw again, and then blow on a chug, yeah? So it's like this, I'll just demonstrate. Yeah? And if you don't want to breathe in, sort of it sounds like you're constantly breathing in, you can have a little break. So you could do rest, rest, then in again. Or you could do it my way, which is you can do whatever you like. We can do whatever we want, you know. In the words of Status Quo, whatever you want. I don't care. Just do what you like, yeah. Okay, so we'll give that a little go. So I'll play the lead, you play the chugs, and then we can all join in and be as one on cyberspace. Isn't that marvelous? There we go. Right, okay. 1, 2, 3. Give yourselves a round of applause. Well done.
Amazing, Aidan. Thank you so much. Amazing.
All right.
That was fantastic. I'm just going to stop your screen share there, my man. But everybody, those tabs are available via our website. Aidan, that was really good fun. Your workshop always are, man. The first workshop I ever saw at Harpin by the Sea was yours, doing Cajun in the basement, man. It was brilliant. Thank you.
And you're still speaking to me after all that.
You know, Nat, your sense of humour, man, coming across brilliantly. Thank you so much. That was absolutely brilliant. Aidan, you teach quite a bit. Do you, mate? Can we get lessons with you? How do we get in contact with you?
Get lessons. I do loads of stuff. I do I used to do lots of gigs and corporate training and stuff, but now I'm doing everything from home. So I work with Herefordshire Mind. I work with Echo. I work with Encore Music, so they're organisations I work with to do Zoom training, and also I do private lessons as well on Zoom. I've got a few people that I'm doing that with. So if anybody wants to learn how to play Cajun music or Welsh music or other sorts of music, I'll do blues and stuff as well. So if anyone wants to come and see me, they can come and see me. Just find me on Facebook, send me a message, send me an email. lean out the window and shout. I don't care. Just get in touch.
Brilliant. So yeah, your details are on our website, I believe. I've been putting the thing in the chat there. But Aidan, thanks ever so much. I'll tell you, your time with us was at 2017 of Harpin by the Sea.
Yeah.
And I do believe that we've got some archive footage of you doing some awesome gigs we led in with.
Yes.
Yeah, man. So if it's all right with you, thanks ever so much again, everybody. Can I see your hands in the air for Aidan, please? Give him a big round of applause. Okay, another great piece of music in the mix. Thanks ever so much, man. So what we're going to do is we're going to play some video of you.
And just before I go out, I'm going to go into a public bar. So if anyone wants to ask me anything, I'll be in there.
Thanks for reminding me, buddy. Yes. Excellent. Go and pick Aidan's brain in the public bar there. Try not to get too sozzled. I know what he's like near a bar. I'm kidding. I'm joking. He's not.
All right.
Okay, can I say, please, Mr. Russ Turner, wherever you are, can you please run VT, my man? Thank you.
This is a ghost story, so yeah, as much kind of ghostly echo as you can put on it. Would be good. A little bit more on that vocal. We'll get there in a second. More whistle, please. More whistle. Oh yeah, I like it. Man, don't count on me right now. I'm not going today. I'm caught up in reaching west as he ran on his way. He saw all through the ragged sky, and I forgot to draw. Well, their brands are still on fire, and their leaves are made of steel. Their horns are black and shiny, and their heartbreaks you could feel. As they thunder through the sky, these all roads coming home. They heard their mournful cry. Yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-yi. Those riders in the sky. to the sea. Golden stars in the sky. Tell